Sounds good to me. All right, let's. Oof, that's kind of fun right there, actually. I like that. It's like it showcases this moon. It's like beautiful, but you know, dangerous. Aggressive sentinels and storms. It's not extreme though. I guess it could be worse. Well, let's keep building this office. Final fit. Okay, so we got a little bit longer. In the meantime, gosh, let's see if there's any low-hanging fruit. Gravitino balls. Of course there's Gravitino balls everywhere. It's a sentinel planet. Oh my gosh. And that's the last thing I want, isn't it? Or maybe I just don't care. No, I do care. I don't want to get into another fight because I think unlike the last time, they will not want to just leave me alone when I fight them. Some planets are rife with salvage technology, some are not. Either way, we could just keep our eye out as we go. I don't know how long this particular quest line, though, is going to do this, but we're going to see it through so that we can get it completed. Look at this. Yeah, so this is some of the stuff we got now. A generator, these crates. Look at this like table thing. So we can see all the stuff that's available to us now. All these sails. Yeah, little flags. Look at this building. What is actually in this building here? Can I get inside of it? Is it just for decoration? Does it have a door? I'm very confused. It does have a door. Okay, so it's got like an outdoor patio. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it goes up. So it's like, oh man, people are in here. Yeah, doing stuff. It's a chill little area. Oh man. Yeah, they're waving hi to each other. Okay, so you can, yeah, you can really build some neat stuff now. Because I'm guessing all the parts you get are to make this. Yeah, to make stuff like this. So now with the ability to build a city, not just a base, but a city. Hold on, do we still have the quest? Because if that was all that, yeah, construct your first new building. Okay, hold on, I'm doing it. Oh, hey, look. Oh, and now we can portal to it. That's fun. Waiting for the day to begin. Make settlement decisions. That was one of the NPC's house, I guess. So I guess when you get to these, yeah, these NPCs, they all live here. And so, I'm like, helping them? I don't know. They need a mayor, an overseer to make decisions for them. I was just in that guy's house. He's like, well, he's the overseer. He owns the colony now. He protected us from the sentinels. I think we have to let him in our house. They didn't really seem to acknowledge me, though. They waved hi to each other and not to me. So, anyways, what are we constructing here? Oh. Citizens have submitted plans for the development of both a new storeroom and a pumping tower. Data indicates 56% approval rating for the storeroom, 41% approve the pumping tower. The pumping tower would, I'm guessing, remove the gas. It has more productivity. I don't really care if it's popular. If this is going to increase productivity, then that's what I want. Magnetized ferrite. Hey, wouldn't you know it? We have all kinds of stuff like that. Overlord Thranxes. Oh, we might have to go change some stuff. Oh, man. You got to put the construction terminal maybe in a little bit of a better place. Yep, there you go. Oof, an hour. Okay, no, that's great. That's great. Because we'll be able to go other places and do some, greet the visitor. Has arrived at my settlement. Use the terminal to greet them. Who the heck is here? Oh, a stranger named Scout Entity Urs has announced their grand arrival and wishes to be conveyed to the Overseer. They have heard of your administration and wish to offer rare treasures as a token of goodwill. An aquatic treasure? I'm good with that. Sure. Where did they put it? Was it on my starship? What did you do? Accepted it, right? How interesting. They're like, we wish to give you a gift. I accept. And then they just leave. They're like, oh, well, we'll show up one day to give it to you. Maybe that's what they meant. He's like, he radioed ahead to be like, hey, do you want this gift? I'm like, well, yeah. If you give me a gift, I'm not going to turn it down. I'm going to honor you. I accept it. Are they all box-shaped? They're all pretty box-shaped, yeah, I have to agree. I don't know, I guess... Yeah, look at that one, though. Oh, look, right over here? Uh-huh. Okay, well, we have explored this location. That's the reality of it, right? A citizen dispute has arisen. Whoa. So this is just gonna be how it is. Citizenry dispute. Be like, gosh, can I can I radio from my freighter? Be like, you guys need me in person to solve it? Okay, alright. I have got it. Look, hey, how's it going? You don't even want to say hi to me. That guy is sighing? How do I know that guy is in his house sighing? It's horrible. It's a crazy invasion of privacy. That's probably the dispute. Settler Yachiak accuses settlement entity Toloki of selling worthless silicate tablets under the guise of medical treatment. It's noted that the parties have a bitter history exhibiting an escalating pattern of litigation and complaint. I mean... personal judgment assistant. I don't know the... How am I supposed to know whether or not... Are you... I don't know how this is... Parties have a bitter history exhibiting an escalating pattern of litigation and complaint. I suppose my thing is... It seems punitive. I'm just going to set him free. It seems punitive to me. Settlement warning, atmosphere of suspicion. Whoa, wait. What? Hold up. What? Atmosphere of suspicion? I'm here to help. Yeah, but it's not even like I was meeting them in person. It was like I went to that radio terminal just to talk to them on the radio. That's funny. Okay. Now, we might just have to put all that on hold. So here we are in our system of discovery here. But we need to actually go see... what the next system has in store, honestly. Now, really, we've jumped just a little bit out of the Thrinxian expanse here, and we're sort of just system hopping. And I think we'll just continue exploring this cluster systematically. I think that's the right way to go. Okay, that's an interesting little dual planet setup. Oh, we're not the first ones here. So it seems like fans have indeed been exploring outward from this location. Ah, but it doesn't look like 6 months ago. It doesn't look like any of the planets have been explored, however. Contaminated planet. Unknown moon. Ooh, what have we here? A hazy planet. It's mostly ocean? Hostile scan detected? Sorry about your luck, player. Hyperborean moon. Looks like it's got a thick blizzard system going. That's sort of interesting. Oh, they're always after the pool chemicals. Alright. If that's the way it's gotta be. Oh, it's like, man, what a hail of fire. Okay, that guy didn't die as easily as I remember them dying. I mean, it was easy, but definitely not nearly as fast as I remember with the Wanderlust. But we still have the engines, yeah. So what I do is we just use our engines, because this is not our fighter, to back up faster than they can accelerate while we just fire at them. That'll work. Hazy planet looks like mostly ocean. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some islands that become visible as we... Okay, or just a completely massive... What's happening? What? Am I holding an egg and I don't realize it, or... What is happening? It should not be... I should not be another egg, another void. May we hatch another? No! Is it on my freighter? It is. Well, we have quite a few of them, actually. No! Boy, they really want that. They want that. Okay, so not nearly an ocean planet, but it does have large oceans. Let's start with the coastline. I find is always a good place to see what we have going on here. Ooh, or how about an island in the middle of the ocean that just is large enough to stand out from space? Yeah. Whoa. Hazy planet is right. The space station teleporter to quickly return to your settlement. But then I have to go to the space station. Okay, so this little section of islands is actually pretty large, even though we are out in the middle of the ocean. It's interesting. Boy, it definitely has a vibe, doesn't it? Okay, a little bit of hazardous flora, not a big deal. We're just gonna excise that real quick so it doesn't ruin our little moment here. Okay, so there's a ton of moisture in the atmosphere, which is odd considering it's, you know, actually somewhat temperate. What have we here? Oh, hold on. We've got a few of the things we're into down here. There it is. Ooh. Mushrooms and beach. Okay, okay. And some creatures. I can kind of dig it. It's got a vibe, a color. I don't know. Wrong one. Let's go ahead. We'll scan some of the fauna, the local fauna here. Well, I guess we'll get some of the flora too. Might as well. I think grab this salvage technology and let's go hit that plaque. We'll see if we can see any others. If we can use the space station teleporter, then we could probably do that when we want to head back to the Nexus. Whoa, we got some large creatures. Large fauna here. Not quite megafauna, but yeah, mature female long-distance migration. Hold on, yeah, look at these. Sort of shovel nose with spines on its neck. Perpetual, rational, vigilant, eats petals. That's good to know. It's digging them up. Wow, okay, so they're obviously one of the more dominant species on this planet. Makes sense with their size. Look at that. It's like afternoon. It's like a cool afternoon. But look at the sky. Look at the way the sky is like, it's like illuminated here, but it's kind of dark over there with the blue water. I like the color palette enough. I mean, I get that it's kind of got this brown, gray sort of, but it's a swamp, you know? It's a swamp. Surface of the plaque shimmers and shakes with the screams of a people that lived here long ago. The words are unfamiliar, yet in the sounds of Gek anger and outrage, I can hear meaning. The first spawn feasted on the debris of Korvax Prime, gorging on a banquet of fragments, plucked from the void, consumed to fuel the great ascendancy. The universe shook as the Gek grew rich. Korvax found only despair. The Dominion became whole. I think we'll just keep the language coming here. The Gek word for hope. Right on, Ed. Glad to have you with us. Okay, so we had to time warp a little bit. But what we're doing is we're going to start allowing chat to be the ones to name and nominate planets that they think are worth considering for the top 10 breakdown. And then what we're going to do is a nice voting episode where we all vote on the best nominees. Of course, I'm going to break any ties or make decisions to make sure we have a top 10 list. But other than that, we're gonna kind of see how it goes. We will be accepting coordinates and viewer submissions for planets to consider in top 10, but not in this particular top 10 list. That'll be a future thing. So if you have planets that you really love that are on your own personal list of places where you go, maybe you have a base, be considering them for when that time comes. Another buried technology cache. So this puts us up to 9. It's not bad. It's not bad. I suppose the real question is, what does the water look like? Because look at that, like, shimmery purple on the... That's nice. It's real nice. The shimmery purple on the water is pretty slick. This is like nighttime, or... Yeah, this is 1 in the morning. Wow, this is high illumination. Let's see what the water looks like. Okay, it's kind of dark and creepy. Not very deep. Wow, abyssal thing in the shot. Oh my goodness. So there's abyssal horrors in the shallows, and these large, like, water serpent eel things. Grand. Just grand. Get a little closer, maybe? Yep. I'll take that, please. Don't roll. Don't go rolling away from me. Oh my gosh. These waters are horrible. Look at this. So we see another abyssal horror. Look at these things. They're like bottom feeders. They must they must eat like the plankton out of the algae. Stop it! You scary thing. Oh my gosh. Rolling down the hill. Alright. Got the flying fish. Those totally look like flying fish to me. Like catfish. Yeah, bottom feeding like catfish. Exactly. I mean, I kind of like the color scheme here at night. This is pretty epic. I'm not sure if a glowing bowling ball. Can you imagine bowling with the eyeball of a horror from the depths? Everybody's like, what do you got? Oh, it's just a glowing cursed eyeball. I'm a good bowler though, for real. Everyone would want one of those. So the haze sort of hides the nice color you get on the ocean. It's still sort of nighttime here, but like this is kind of a neat little bit of color here. This is okay. I'm thinking we've probably seen enough. There might be terrain. Okay, no, so let's check out perhaps another section. The planet, but that's what it is. This is where the purple comes from. Yeah. Look at the nebula out here. How did I miss this the first time? I was so preoccupied with heading to the planet, I didn't stop to realize. Wow. Could go back to the space station. Try to settle our settlement dispute. I'd rather wait till the building is constructed. Alright, well, you're not going to warp in front of me with your trade ships. You leave me be. Okay, this one's a straight unknown planet. Let's see what we got. Paradise planet. Sure, I'll accept these terms. Let's go see what we got. Well, it must be a large planet. It's actually a good bit away from us in distance. Very, very fast engine on the Wanderlust, and it's taking us a good bit to get over here. This planet must be kind of on the outer edge. Object of interest. Don't make me fire on you. No solicitors. Alright, let's get an idea for the colors here before we just punch right into the atmosphere. I'd like... Woo! Look out for the asteroids! I'd like some... Oh my, no ocean. Okay, so that's already sort of interesting. There's no water on this paradise planet. It's just entirely forest. Okay, so it's a good bit more visceral and satisfying to shoot asteroids. I will give you that. I don't know how I feel about no ocean. This confronts me. Let's go see what we're up against. Alright. I personally really like purple colors. And frankly, you do have to stop and smell the nebula every once in a while. And frankly, this sort of cyan green is like my second favorite color. So I happen to find purple and green together are like really nice colors. That's my personal opinion. And this is just kind of magnificent here. The difference between this large paradise planet, ooh, with the rings maybe in the background. If we can put the, with the star, I don't know if we're going to be able to catch the star and the... Hold on, it's all about the lines. There. That's a good one. That one just showcases the purple. I think the last good shot I want to get is sort of... The line would be with the ship kind of at the intersection of the ring and the atmosphere and the nebula. Right? Like this. Okay. Enough of smell on the nebula, although those colors are magnificent. What the heck is this? Oh, these are ships leaving the planet. Oh man, there's quite a bit of activity down here. Oh my, is there maybe a trade center nearby, perhaps? Planetary archive? That would be cool. There's a nice rainbow. Oh, look at the woods. Oh, okay. So not really like dense forests, but pockets of woods here and there. It's kind of hilly. Alright, so we've got the sort of abstract, like, rock pieces that have broken off with gravitational anomalies. They don't really seem to be floating a tremendous amount. This could be magnetic in nature. There's a couple of them broken off, though. It could be gravitational anomalies. I'm not sure. Perhaps we need to do a little bit of planetary analysis. Oh man, look at the wind over the grass. I like this. It's very green. It's like primordial grasslands, right? It's got some anomalous rock structures, for sure. Oops, wrong scanner. But it's not that abnormal. It feels familiar. I have to say, in my personal opinion, this planet will be, what's the weather? Beautiful, low sentinels. This planet will be decided, for me, personally, by the fauna. The first one, not so bad. A little bland. Let's see if we can find some exotic fauna, perhaps. These trees, though. Man. I gotta say, kind of liking this one, personally. So far. Let's look around a little bit for salvage data and see if we can't get, perhaps... Yeah, a better look at some fauna, maybe some cave structure. We're not going to be able to find anything with the ocean, so there'll be no point into trying to rush too far. Let's see what this... Okay, so... Not quite what I like for fauna. These like... Oh my gosh, it's a giant land crab. Oh my goodness. Okay, these little bipedal runners are kind of cool. Shy, eats pollen, indeterminate, unafraid, eats foraged nuts. Okay, well at least you're not predatory in nature. Hold on, we've got some more fauna over here. Look at that double planetary outline. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Is that like a horrible predator? We just caught it like mid-roar. Oh, you can hear it. Hold on. Unpredictable eats sinew. Alright, there we go. Scaly meat, that's how it goes. Just blasted the corpse into stasis, I guess. Alright, we'll learn another Gek word, and right, so we've already checked out all the red dots in this direction. Let's continue to vary technology in this direction. Kind of cool. The floating rocks are not too distracting. I can buy it. I think what does it for me, the land crabs are maybe a bit much. But they're friendly, We have already identified one predator, though. But beautiful weather and low sentinels, so probably still kind of a good win, I'm thinking. Alright, we want to be able to go unlock all of these wonderful, wonderful things. Oh, come on! Oh, let me out! Alright, grab some of this condensed carbon real quick, yeah. The hydrogen crystals. Well, that does feel a lot more visceral now. It's good stuff. What do I have against grabs? The crabs, they're it's not that I have anything against crabs. It's that they look sort of like out of place, like I would almost, for me, I almost would have preferred this planet had some sort of like dinosaur-looking creatures. Like I really like these. These are kind of on the mark. I can get on board with these. That's fine. No, the crabs just add to the flair of it, I suppose. It's like prehistoric creatures. And some of them are crabs. Look at those. Those are pretty neat. It does feel like these like primordial like foothills. These predators are pretty frequent though, to be honest. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I did not see another salvage data in this direction, though, which is slightly disheartening. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call in the Relentless. And then once we've done that, let's warp in the Azure Spark. Thinking we're going to check out some of the elevation here and see if we can get a little bit of a view of what the terrain is doing. Alright, hold on. Here's a knowledge stone. Oh boy, it is foothills. Look, it just goes on and on with these like rolling hills. Some pretty large trees. I mean, they're not the largest trees I've seen, but pretty darn good. Anything for a quest. Yeah, pretty much. I think my gun freezes those creatures just as like it's got to be a response to their death. It's got to be that the creature suffers from some like instant rigor mortis. I mean, yeah, it all comes down to the Atlas, right? It's always the Atlas. That's the thing. No spoilers for those, you know, not up on the story, but definitely there is, you know, always a problem with the Atlas, always. Blame it on the Atlas. Yeah. Let's see. Living slime. I accept living slime terms reluctantly, but it's okay. Small bit of nanites. Okay, so we're about to see. Yep, sunset and evening. Oh, look at these creatures with the lights on them. That's fun. I do like those. Are you one of the predatory ones? You are. The females of the predatory species have lights on them. How interesting. And they are everywhere. These predators are freaking everywhere. At least they're the only ones. It's not like competing predators. Look how, like... Look how gnarly that looks. Whoa! Yeah, some kind of instant rigor mortis when this creature dies. I did not reset the Atlas. That is correct. These valleys are really neat. Sunset seems to last a long time here. It started early and it's lasting a long time. That's pretty neat. You can tell here there's like forest fires or some sort of recent molten activity here. The forest is yet to retake this rocky area, and there's a lot of these. Ooh, now we're getting the purple night sky. Are you kidding me? Like, you dare question me? What the heck? The Relentless against a drop of no, but that nebula though, reflecting off the headset. Look at that though. That's just like... So nightfall was upon us nice and early. It's kind of a neat planet. Really, the purple nebula for me is going to make some of these planets more than they would have been otherwise. But beautiful weather can't beat it. I don't know how we're sitting on pulpy roots, but I'm gonna grab a couple of them. Yes, the universe slowly breaking down, but we have a galaxy jump a time or two, so I think if you really dig into the lore, when you galaxy jump, it's unknown what happens to the Atlas during that jump. You could be iteration jumping, you could be boot cycling. There's like you know, not really a clear-cut explanation for what's happening when you transfer between galaxies, and we've done that a handful of times. All right, there's another predator up on this hill, but this night sky here is really neat. I think I'm gonna like the night sky on all these planets though. Yeah, scatter blaster's not gonna do it. Pulse spitter though. Don't make me come at you like this, because I'll do it. Exactly. Okay, so we found a bit of a cave here. Let's... Why is everything shaking? It's like everything's shaking like there's a really large creature near me, but the crab's not really walking, and I didn't think the crab was that big. I'm like, what is going on? That the terrain is kind of like shaking on me. We have like geological activity? What is this? Sorcery. No. So there's a salvage module like right here. So let's get it. And then let's see what this cave is all about. Could be kind of shallow. Might be sort of not really a cave. A non-cave? I don't know. Does it continue in this direction? Does not seem like it. Okay, it's a non-cave. I'd like to catch a cave on this planet, but man, that's just... Is that my picture? Is that the one where I'm like, hey... Looking up to the stars. Did they add earthquakes? I don't believe so. Not really a lot of caves on this planet. Really, it's kind of all about the foothills. Strong woodsy vibe. Paraffinium. Earthquakes. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think it's probably good for this planet. No, we'll go get one more buried technology module, and then we're gonna hop over to the next planet. I think I've seen enough about what this planet has to offer to make a decision. I want to cover a lot of planets, so we have a good selection to vote on for the top 10. One of the things that I dislike about this planet is that the trees are not quite dense enough to really feel like a forest, and I kind of prefer a forest to like the little smattered woods all over the place. Smatterings of woods. I don't, yeah. I love the greenery though. Green sky, green grass, green trees, no ocean is really cool. This is kind of fun though. Ancient data structure. How are we with navigation data? Are we even collecting navigation data? Is that a thing? We have some of it. I think we should just grab it. Very nice. Okay, so after that, I think we'll call the Wanderlust over here. And let's grab some of this condensed carbon, because always the relentless. No. Alright, so it's time to go to the next planet. Oh. Oh, hello. My little traveler, what do you have? Not a traveler, some Gek. Are you trying to offload questionable goods? Unexpected friend, you know why I'm here? Gek clicks their beak and gestures to the landscape around them. They expect me to understand. Yeah, what are you selling? Ah, black market upgrades. Banned upgrades. Scanner mining. Launch thrusters. I'm tempted to buy launch thrusters and maybe a mining beam. I mean, I kind of want a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know about the suspicious hazard protection. That seems... It's expensive, though. Alright, we're going to do it. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Oh, I can buy more than one of these. Oh, snap. Oh, there's a whole litany of them. Plasma launcher, pulse engine, hyperdrive. Oh my gosh, I'm going to spend all my nanites here? I don't think so. Like, this is ridiculous. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, right? It says too many, but if it doesn't have warp cell efficiency 100%, yeah. It's crappy. Which I kind of knew. That's, you know, you're rolling the dice. That's why they're banned. Let's see. Pulse engine upgrade module. So let's see. This one has boost. Yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, exactly. They can be worse than C class or better than S. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Fox. So it's kind of a, you know, roll of the dice. Oh, this is just straight resistance to the elements. That's fun. Compare that up with... Okay, all of this stuff is getting a little bit ridiculous here. This is a freighter thing, Let's maintain our inventory. It's gonna get out of control. We got 1 drop pod data out of that. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Let's see what launch thrusters give us. Oh, hello. This one's better, huh? Launch cost and boost. Shoot, that's a good upgrade there for the Starship. Should have got more than one. Hold on. Come here. We're not. You and I are not done. I would like perhaps. Oh, there was only 1 launch thruster. You son of a gun. Could get that hazard protection again. I don't really need that. I don't really need that. What would I love to min-max a little bit? Another pulse engine? I'd love to min-max that pulse engine. Let's do that. All right. That's kind of my big focus, honestly, is the speed of travel at this point. That's why we're using the Explorer. Oh, this one looks pretty good. So 7% pulse drive fuel efficiency, 3% boost, 2% maneuvering. Not S-Class. Nope. All right, and this one is okay. Also, kind of crummy. Kind of crummy. What you gonna do? No deuterium. That's just whatever. All right.
Well, I hope you had a good time watching.
I think we've done our due diligence here.
I've had a good time playing. Until next time.
It's time to head on.
Take care.